The idea that love is all you need is terrible advice. And then I'd like to ramble on some examples and then provide a potential alternative advice. So, my examples are, well, for one, you need compatibility, right? If you two aren't compatible, I don't care how much you love each other, that's not going to work. You got to be compatible as people. There's lots of forms of compatibility. There's some very basic, obvious ones, like do you speak the same language? Or is one of you a drug addict and the other one is not? But then there's more nuanced things like your morals and your ethics, your goals in life, your, like, maybe one person really, really wants to move to another country. Maybe the other one really, really does not. That's not compatible. I have seen some relationships make it work where they have differing political views. But even then, the doggy, hey, there's a potential difference. Maybe one really wants like 18 dogs and the other one wants 18 cats. But anyways, back to the politics thing. Like, even then, I think your politics stem from your morals, your ethics, your values. So if one person is very pro-abortion and the other person is very anti-abortion, or one is very pro-gun, the other one's very anti-gun, yeah, you could make it work, but there's always going to be some sort of tension there. I've also seen people make it work with different religious views. Like, one person's very pro-Christian, one's very anti-Christian. Like, sure, you can kind of have a relationship, but is that really the type of relationship and connection that you want? Not me. I would not want that. And so the potential alternative advice here, I think, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So you don't want to make any significant decisions just during the good times. You have to remember the bad times as well, the weakest links. When things are the hardest, when the relationship is at its worst, is it still worth staying at that point? That's the best piece of advice I think I've been given, or I think I read it in an article somewhere, oddly. Yeah, they think about, don't get all caught up in the emotions of the moment. Think about the relationship as a whole, and at its most difficult points, is it still worth staying at that point? And that'll tell you what you should keep doing, if you should carry on and keep working on solving the issues with that person, or if it's not worth it anymore. So hopefully this video will find some people before Valentine's Day, and who knows, maybe there's someone out there who's like all swept up in the emotions of the moment, and they're forgetting about the horrible times, and they're gonna propose and then regret it later. It's like, just step back, take the whole relationship into account, and work through the problems with the other person. Work with them, work together against the problem, not against each other. Work together against the problem, and fix the connection, strengthen those weakest links, and you can improve your compatibility. You can increase the compatibility. You can strengthen the compatibility over time. It's not this like binary, are you compatible or not? Question everything.